shit, I stood up. Oh my god.
Hi y'all. Today is Athens.
Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence, don't you?
Exhausted. It's about 4 p.m. right now, and we're about to go check out what Athens is all about. This is our Airbnb. So kind of beautiful, modern day contemporary house. Really cute.
You know, we don't offer a safe at our place either.
Alright, so right now we're walking through the Plaka neighborhood. Basically a very popular street in Athens. It's just famous for its like cobblestone kind of look, but not only that, lots of food and lots of history here. Let's check it out. So this is Plaka, Athens' oldest neighborhood, and let me tell you, it's basically a time machine with better food. You're walking around these cobblestone streets and it feels like every corner is either a taverna, a souvenir shop, or a cat that already claimed the streets as its Airbnb. It's kind of the place where you order a coffee and suddenly you're sitting there for 2 hours because that's just how Greece works. Yeah, to our left right now this is called Metropolis Square. It's like a classical, one of the classical like churches out here I think in Greece. In the middle it's a square that people would kind of just hang out in Athens. It's just a really modern area, right? It's just super beautiful out here. The building and architecture is like unreal. Look at this. I'm Jen's first time in Athens, so you know this is all a pretty cool experience. All the buildings are super cool looking, so it's nice to see how pretty it is out here. But it kind of reminds me of like Italy too. I feel like an Italy kind of vibe to it. But honestly, between the Bozaki music, the Acropolis staring you down from above, and the fact you will get lost in these alleys no matter what, Plaka is pure Athens magic, with just a little bit of tourist chaos sprinkled in. So it's been 2 weeks since me and Jen had Pho, and well, we're on a mission to get one of the best Pho places in Athens. With 2.5k reviews, we're trying Pho Hanoi Athens. Tell them about it, babe.
Hungry.
Yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see the Buncha Hanoi lives up to the name. Wow. This is Janet's from Super. No! What does that mean? What side? Right, the noodle texture is kind of weird, but the soup's like wow flavor. I think I prefer my bowl more than the Pho, but still not bad for a local place in Athens. Wow. After a intense lunch, now we're heading back on the Plaka neighborhood. Jen wants to talk about Chanel and check out some, you know, of course, some shopping in the area because I didn't let her shop when we were in Santorini. So let's check out the shops in Syria. You know, shopping in Plaka is kind of a trap, but the best trap. You come here thinking you're just gonna look around, and next thing you know, we're walking around all these places, looking at bracelets, sandals, olive oil soap. Honestly, I never thought I'd use olive oil soap, but damn, that shit smells good. So in front of us, we are at the Syntaga. That's where you see the guards do their change right here. So this is where it is when you want to see it. Of course, there's a lot of history in this area, so cool to see. Every shopkeeper is basically a salesman, part-time magician. You walk in saying, hey, I'm just browsing, and next thing you know, they're like, hey, here's some olive oil soap. Next thing you know, I'm buying some olive oil soap. This is crazy. And honestly, half the fun isn't just shopping, it's the streets, right? Flowers everywhere, balconies, the Acropolis, the feel, everything just looks unreal. Top of the Acropolis up there too. Right now we're in Monastiraki. It's a very popular neighborhood where pretty much an old town Athens is, and it houses the famous flea market. So we're gonna check it out right now. You guys are wondering what the flea market has? Well, mix of goods. Some clothes, some keychains, some blankets, some towels. sandals, you really get anything out here. But one thing you can get is also get robbed. I'll make sure your pockets are safe because I can just smell the chance of being robbed out here. Whew. So besides checking my pockets every 5 minutes, the Athens Flea Market is basically where history meets a yard sale. Pretty much chaos. It's like eBay had a physical location, but everyone was yelling in Greek and also eating. You find everything here from vintage records, ancient looking coins, and random antiques. Honestly, I bought a pair of sunglasses that didn't even make it back to the States with me. It's messy, it's loud, you'll probably get lost, but you know what? It's amazing. Even if you don't buy a thing, just walking through the madness with Slovakis in your hand is honestly worth it. I mean, they're trying a famous Greek place called Bairakataris, a place that's been around since 1879. This place has been around 1879. It's insane. Even the menu on top is 1879. And the famous thing they have? Kebab. Let's try it. It's like really soft. Usually I feel like it's like kind of hard, but I don't know why their bread is so soft. I think what it is, the meat on top like soaks the bread, so the bread is like moist when you eat the bread. And I have the meat, and you have a mix of the flavor. And the onions on top tenderizes the beef. How do you feel about the chicken?
Soft.
Yeah.
Moist.
And
Soft.
Soft twice. I mean, it must be twice as soft. Look at that. Wow. Look at that grill. It's tasty. It's really soft, really tender. It's like lightly salted with something. I don't know. That's a good chicken skewer. Wow, that's bomb. Wow. Last night in Athens, we are going to try gelato. So this gelato place has been around since 1951 and has been first place since 2012. So we got it and we're gonna try it. Give me a good. That's actually really sweet. So.
Really good.
That's some real sorbet. The place is so fire. Look at that. Well, good morning from our last day in Athens, 24-hour trip, and today we're seeing one of the most popular monuments you see in Athens, the Acropolis. So this is the line to go to inside the Acropolis right now. As I mentioned, if you guys do go to Acropolis, you gotta get tickets early. I mean, getting it online is definitely essential because if not, you're gonna be in this super long line.
Hi. This one.
The Acropolis. This is Athens' crown jewel, the hill that basically defined Western civilization. At the top, you got Parthenon, big star of the show, built for Athena, the goddess of wisdom, war, and apparently really expensive architecture. So there's like thousands of people here, but on the top of the Acropolis, you can see the whole city of Athens to the right, and then you have the walk to the Acropolis right here in front of us. And if you guys don't know, Acropolis stands for High City. So it was literally a city built on this giant hill, seeing over the city of Athens, which is dedicated to the goddess Athena, which is the goddess of war.
Done yet?
The Acropolis isn't just old rocks, it's the world's most iconic set of ruins, reminding us that 2,400 years ago, people were building temples so beautiful, we're still lining up to see them. And also trying to figure out how they pulled it off without cranes. So that was a trip to Acropolis. Fresh walk of history in there. Okay. One last coffee before I leave Athens. That's Centralis. Cafe Freedo. Damn. That's a 24-hour trip in Athens that really see Athens, how it shaped the world, looking at beautiful views of the city and kind of checking the nightlife while trying some of the most famous restaurants here in Athens. If you guys enjoyed this so far, I found it helpful, please follow, subscribe to one of these, and thank you so much for watching.